rigor, to this rigor. People are suffering. Go and look at the street. People are really suffering. Getting something to eat now for many Nigerians is something else. So if you look at them, they'll go through this for 4 months, like for 6 years on the stretch. And then the person up there, if he's a package and a focus and a visionary, it's a different case. You can say, okay, yes. But if he's not a visionary and is there to loot and there to just make name and bring in someone again that will continue that legacy, then Nigeria is going to bleed.
Oh, okay. Being a mentor in your own rights, being a capacity builder, I want to sample your opinion concerning what people think about Nigerian politics, despite the ups and downs, despite the rumors, despite the shenanigans. What do you think is the average Nigerian's perspective from your own circle concerning politics in Nigeria?
Well, politics in Nigeria, from my own perspective, from my own circle, with the 10 to 15 years of leadership and capacity building, looking at the Nigerian political sector and the political atmosphere. First of all, you know, we have this do or die something. It's either me or nobody else. I must be there, I must be in charge, I must control. It is much, we'll snatch it, we'll grab it by all means. Exactly. That is what has characterized Nigerian politics. We've seen assassinations of great potentials on the name of politics. I must have my way, I must have my say. My say must stand. We see also we have this shady political perspective. We look at our politicians, and when they talk, when they want to analyze issues, they want to present their projects, most of them don't have what it takes to sit there. Because talking about you trying to, we're not saying that you should know everything, but have a bit of everything, so that you cannot be downplayed or manipulated. Yeah. And you're in charge, you're leading professors, you're leading professionals, you're leading the cream de la cream, in quote. And then you look at the outputs in the Nigerian political system. I think, although our system is corrupt. Even if an angel comes to rule Nigeria, that angel might be corrupt. Even if it will be corrupt. Because the system aids and supports corruption. The system, so there should be an overhaul of the system and of the sector. So Nigerian politics one is carried by these two.
The same system will still be intact. True. The same politicians will still be intact. True. So we have to find a way to inject fresh energy and fresh ideas into the political system. True. And I have to ask, from your own point of view, what do you think, in a few words, can be a certain stage for the future of Nigerian politics?
Okay, well, the future of Nigerian politics, I think, first of all, we need visionaries. Leaders that have that foresight and insight. They have the passion and the drive that will push Nigeria where she ought to be. Before we engage or before we bring people into political scene or the political party, first of all, they should be screened. Okay. Not just because of the fact that they can lobby and the fact that they can push people about, but one, are they technocrats? They have the technical know-how. Understand? We should also employ technocrats. Yeah. Those people that can, give us the results that we want.
Some points, because it will come to bear when it matters, from Dennis Jukes. And now let's move into ex-media aide to the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. Daniel Bwala has predicted that Peter Obi will leave the Labour Party. Peter Bwala made the prediction while reacting to the defection of Isaac Balami, a prominent Labour Party chieftain, to the ruling APC. Balami had announced his defection to the APC on X, saying he couldn't work with the present leadership of the Labour Party. And reading to the post, Bwala wrote that the other day was Doyin Okupe. Today is my brother Isaac Balami. Mark my words, tomorrow certainly it will be Kenneth Okonkwo because of two reasons. One, as patriots, seeing the urgency to rally around our president at this difficult time as he redirects the ship, Nigeria. Labour Party is an SPV, not a political party. That leaves the elements called obedience with one lesson. Thus, no matter their threats and bullies, Nigerians will exercise their rights of association as enshrined in our constitution. Peter Obi too will leave the Labour Party at some point. Pin these words. Should we pin those words?
Well, everybody have their own opinion.
Yeah.
You understand? But before we talk about pinning the word, let's look at the person they are talking about. Okay. Peter Obi, we like used to say, or has said,
yeah,
that he's coming from Nigeria, not party.
Exactly.
So any vehicle that can use to drive his vision, I think he has. Let me now work on the failure to get a success. So I think that is what he's doing, trying to go about, trying to also establish relationship with different kind of people. And I think this is the new Nigerian that is kind to breed forth, that we are coming to a point that in APC there are people that are standing, there are people that are good. In PDP there are people that are good.
Yeah.
Also Labour Party there are people that are good. Exactly. Despite that we have also the bad eggs.
Exactly.
But if, for example, PDP bring the platform for which he could drive his vision, and I think we should come up with the fact that looking about party and stuff like that. So if we come up with the fact that PDP have provided a platform for him to drive home his vision, then fine, he can jump on the vehicle. If you can come up with the fact that APC, if Nigeria trusts him and see that this man can deliver what we can, but the fact is the Nigeria context and what has been there from antiquity is that party system, party has this push to push candidates. Fine, he can jump on this vehicle and drive on his vision. Peter Obi was a member of ABGA. From ABGA, he went to PDP.
Yeah.
So even if he leaves the Labour Party, it's not a big deal. Nigerian politicians have been that, whatever suits the interest of what I'm going for, my interest, let me jump into that. So if he changes on Labour Party, I don't think it's a big deal. But now, talking about your question, Peter Obi was in the PDP and wanted to drive with the PDP.
Yeah.
He was deputizing Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president.
Exactly.
Was deputizing him to come out for the president during the Muhammadu Buhari's tenure.
Exactly.
But nevertheless, when he was trying to get a ticket for the presidential candidate for the PDP, but it was looking as if that PDP will not give it to him because of what he was saying, and then he was looking for a party that can join him to drive home the vision that he has. So the man was not really pinned on a